Right.
None of that shit holds up in court. I got the right to see my child.
Yeah. Because my name is on
And
that
then,
birth
and then
certificate.
on top of that, women, a lot of women, they say bad things to the kids about their father. They should never do that. Let the kids make the decision by their experiences with you, not the woman because y'all got a bad relationship. You know how many people's relationship don't work?
Right.
Man, shit, people break up, make up every day, man. Just because I say I day, don't mean I'm gonna love you tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Oh, I love you, baby. I'm gonna love you to the end of time. I done heard it all, man. Especially a man, a young man. I can tell you something that's very powerful here. Whatever you do in life, your money, you make your money, try to make it legal, but try to always have everything you got in your name, from your car to your house. Make sure everything's in your name so nobody can put you out, man. Nobody got control of you like that. A lot of guys I grew up with, they grew up depending on women. You know, sitting home playing video games while this woman own everything. So when she get mad, what she gonna do?
Kick you out.
Put your ass up out of there. You ain't got nowhere to go. Cause you lazy, you trifling. You don't want to take care of yourself. You gotta do what you gotta do, man, to make it, man.
I always told a woman, if I can really take care of myself, I can't take care of you.
Hell no, you can't. You can't. But
And that's
you gotta be able to take care of yourself.
yeah, for sure.
Because you have to look at the world, especially at your age, as if nobody owes you anything, and they don't.
Yeah. Not our parents,
Nope.
not nobody.
Nobody owes you anything, bro. Once you turn 18, from that point, you're on your own. Now, if your parents do something after that, that's just because of love.
Yeah.
But they don't have to. So take that strength with you, man. Be a better, human being because you can. I mean, shit, I'm not perfect. I'm still trying to strive, evolve as a man. We all evolve until we're dead, man. Nobody knows it all. Nobody. My son was just in here, man.
Yeah, I waved at him.
Yeah, he 37. And me and him been through some changes. I just told him I ain't seen him in a while. I said, man, I love you to death, man.
I heard.
Yeah, no matter what, man, we family, bro.
Yeah.
All that other stuff really is a waste of time.
Right.
Cause he got upset because I'm broke up with his mother at a young age. So being her broke up when he was really young, he was like 12. And we didn't have that connection like we used to, when we was kids, We don't see each other like we supposed to. My mother told me my mother just passed last year. She had a stroke.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, appreciate that. And she was like, don't bring me flowers while I'm dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't bring me flowers while I'm dead. Bring them to me while I'm alive.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
People come to the funeral with flowers everywhere and all that. Hey, the person's gone. You had your chance, opportunity to be with them while they were living. Yeah.
I enjoy that, man.
Yeah, man. Hopefully I get a chance to see what you look like, bro. You know what I'm saying? God is hurt,
Man, for sure. You gonna see me, man.
Yeah, man. I've been in a couple days. How long you got, man?
Actually, the lady said, she thinking that I'm gonna go home tomorrow.
Oh,
It's a high chance.
Yeah.
So, and once I get out of here, those same mistakes as I was making, man. That's
If you want to, man, you meet my face. You want to take my number? You can do that, bro.
yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, man. Just take my number, man. There's a scenario, whatever, man. You ain't got nobody to check with, man. I'm a good source, man. Knowledge, man.
You say your name, Tony?
Yeah. My full name is Joseph Anthony Flint, like in Flint, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
But all my friends call me Tony. But when it comes to business and stuff, it's all about Joseph.
Okay.
Like on my job, they call me Joe. But like I said, all my friends, Tony. Family, Tony. So I'm gonna tell you, Tony.
Okay.
You got your phone.
You know, I'm battling fighting a case right now.
Okay.
Not no murder case or nothing. This is my actual first defense.
Okay. What'd you do, man?
So to make it a long story short, I was basically around, a family member. And we just, I was the one that, got caught with the drugs and, stuff like that.
Okay.
What's crazy about it, because I never knew about it. I didn't even know what drugs was in that car. I didn't like, it was just, to me, I felt like it was a whole setup, but it is what it is, because at the end of the day, I'm the one, still gotta be the one that gotta, fight through it.
They ain't gonna believe you didn't know.
Yeah.
That's a damn sure, okay?
But we was both out there, so like, but the thing about it though, like, they don't got no like evidence on me, like saying like, those my drugs, or I knew anything about it, or my fingerprints is not on the drugs, and like it's a lot of things. Like they kind of already knew who was already a kingpin of the whole situation, because Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
it was meth. That's the
Oh, is
drugs.
that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering if they gave you some type of plea.
No, they ain't gave me none of that yet.
Because usually they don't want people to go to jail. They don't want no cases, man. They want that shit to be over with quick.
Right. Yeah, I've been fighting this for 2
Have you
years.
ever had any history going to jail, incarceration?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. This is my first
Well,
offense.
that helps you
Yeah.
tremendously.
My mom and dad always told me, hey, make sure you got a clean record, man.
Yeah,
Just have a
because if you're an
clean
habitual
record.
offender, that's you just telling the courts you don't give a damn about nothing.
Right.
And they're gonna try to throw the book at your ass.
Yeah.
You know. But make a long story short, on your end, what exactly advice are you looking for? What are you trying to get to?
Like, so basically, like, from hearing so far some of the stories that you heard, uh, do you think it is going to be a possible chance that I do get probation, or do you think it is going to be they going to drop the case, or do you think it is a possible chance you do jail
To be
time?
honest with you, man, I'll never be dishonest with anybody. It's like being on it's like you being on the Russian roulette thing. I don't know which way this could go.
Right.
But what I can tell you is going to be more in the positive versus the negative because you don't have any past history.
Okay.
So, and I hate to say this, but if you were to spend any time, it would be minimal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They talking, nobody wants to go to jail, period. They talking 10 years, all that shit. It'll wind up being probably 2, 3. I don't know, man.
And you know what's crazy? Because they still didn't even brought it to my attention. They just only brought it to my quarter point and telling
But
him
if they can't, I mean, honestly, you could be in a car with somebody and not know there are drugs in there. That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in a scenario like that. I'm gonna tell you this, man. I remember one time I was picking up a guy, a friend of my brother's, who was just in here.
No, and that note. So to pause that,
Mm-hmm.
we was both out there,
Mm-hmm.
but we was following each other.
Okay.
We was in 2 separate cars. I should put it like that. But they already saw the outcome. Like, some look fishy. They following each other. So
Y'all was in 2 separate cars. Did they pull over both cars?
they pull over both cars. They pull him over first because not to get all.
He had the car with a fucking trench coat, and it was 70 degrees outside.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "What the fuck you doing with that on?" So he uncovered his coat. They had drugs all under the motherfucker. And I pull over. I said, "Man, you gotta get the fuck out of my car, bro."
Mm.
I never saw that guy get his life, man. I was trying to do somebody a favor, so you see, I can get caught up in something.
Yeah.
And just by chance, hey, I found out what he had on. Now, just say it didn't go down like that. They'd have pulled us over. They automatically thought I was in on it.
Right.
But I had no idea, man.
Right. Me either. I was supposed, like how you said, I was supposed to be doing him a favor, but Yeah, it's a lot, man.
Yeah, man, it is a lot, bro.
So,
That ain't no easy situation. Hey, what's going on? I was sitting here talking to my neighbor, having a great conversation with a young man. Yeah, just kicking knowledge. Yeah, I know you texted me that. Yeah, but hey, you know what? I wasn't even supposed to have food. Lady came, the nurse came and told me I wasn't even supposed to have any food. Yeah, but this lady had told me it was okay. That's kind of bullshit I don't like. You deal with somebody's medical condition, and you tell me I can have food, but I'm not supposed to have to
Man, why is this
have
dude
food.
trying to decline me? Bro, I never request no $5 from you.
Yeah. So the lady, the nurse that came in afterwards, she was pissed about that. Yeah, she
Nigga, I
came in and
got
said,
money in my
"You had
account.
some
Why
me.
would
I saw the
I
food,
ask you for
and I'm not supposed to have anything." I don't know. I didn't get into all of that,
Son B? I hope everything
but
good with you.
not
Yes,
now.
sir. Yes, sir. Cooling. I'm cooling.
So that's crazy, man. No, I just saw the nurse, and she came in and was telling me that if this doesn't help the pain, they could up it. You know what I'm saying? Probably put my ass off in the la la land with this shit. Yeah, shit, I'm still sore. I think I felt a little bit better. I don't know. I haven't really moved around, and that's when you really tell when you start moving. I'm not sitting. I'm laying. Yeah, I'm comfortable now.